Hello friends, this is Casey at the Bodie's Homestead, and in today's video I'm just giving you a walkthrough little homestead update. Here is the garden and some new things that are going on with it. We got these two in-ground rows planted. The first row there has rhubarb, green beans, and borage. The second row has cucumbers and zucchini. So I'm not too sure if they're put too close together. They might be. So I might have to pull a couple plants so that I get some good successful plants. But yeah, so that's what's new in this bed. As you can see, we did finish the drip irrigation for this side of the garden. Hello, I'm always greeted by my little lovelies here. They always come out because they want treats. That's Tank. How's it going, Tank? Okay, so we got all of these hooked up to drip. Those are new. Ginger is growing in those 4 brown pots there. And then we have 2 tomatoes and a pepper plant in the 3 black ones. Those are not hooked up on drip yet. And then those 2 raspberry bushes and both those long beds are not hooked up to drip yet. Along with the nectarine tree and the 2 elderberry trees that you can't even see because it's a jungle back there. We need to get in here and weed eat. But that will all be hooked up on drip this week. And then literally the entire garden, both spaces, will be hooked up on drip. Here's the second garden, also looking pretty wild because we haven't done a whole lot of weed eating yet. But everything's still growing really well. The potato beds in the back there are just overflowing. We're going to get lots of potatoes. And my Jerusalem artichokes are really coming up and looking great. Right here, these are all Jerusalem artichokes. And then here's some apple mint. And right here is my pear tree, which it's got tons of leaves on it. I got that from Stark Bros 2 years ago. I bought a second one, but it didn't make it. Okay, so now we're gonna walk over here and I'm gonna show you my duck pen. Now, if you've been watching my channel for any length of time, or if you're new here, we have a very, very big predator issue. Even though we have all this beautiful property, it is not fenced in the way it should be. And so if we let our ducks free range, they would be eaten because they don't go back in like they're supposed to. And so as of right now, this is the kennel that they live in. Now, their water troughs get filled 3 times a day, morning, noon, and in the evening. So they get plenty of water to bathe in. As you can see, they're not dirty. They're very clean. And so they live a good life. Now, my goal is eventually to get the pond lined, fill the pond, and then build them a run closer to the pond so that I can literally open them up, let them go out into the pond, and then train them to come back in at night. That's the goal. So hopefully we will eventually get to that. That just depends on whether or not we're going to stay here in California, honestly, with the massive water shortages that are going on. I'm not sure that we are going to be sustainably able to homestead here anymore. It's very sad. California is a beautiful state, but you can't homestead where there's no water. So, okay, let's head over here. Hi there. Let's head over here now. And of course, don't mind the mess. We're a homestead. If you don't have a little bit of mess on your homestead, are you really homesteading? Again, you're going to see, oops, careful guys. Look who's always at my feet. Hello. We use kennels along with our wood coop to house our chickens because they are predator proof. We have not lost a single bird inside these kennel coops. Now, if a bird gets out, it's guaranteed going to die because of the amount of predators. We have bobcats, we have coyotes, we have raccoons, we have possums. It's crazy. So in this kennel, we have meat birds. These are red rangers. In this kennel, we have all of our chicks that we're raising up this year. These are all egg layers. We have, we have Buff Orpingtons, Jersey Giants, Barred Rock, Brahmas, and we have a couple of green and blue egg layers that we hatched ourselves. And then we have 3 salmon favorels in here. I know it's hard to see because of all of the fencing, but it's to protect them and it works. There they are. Okay. And then in this kennel, this is where all these chickens that are out here free ranging, that's where they sleep. They go into the kennel at night and we lock them in and they're good to go. Now here's something new that we haven't had on the homestead before, but this is my 3rd garden space. This is all tilled up, mixed in with compost, topsoil, and chicken manure. And we have pumpkins, watermelons, cantaloupes, honeydews. We have borage, chamomile, and nasturtiums. And I think that's about it. But yeah, that's what's in this bed. So, as you can see, we also desperately need to mow. I do have a landscape guy who comes and mows for me once a week. So, but last week he didn't make it out. So this is 2 weeks worth of growth. So he'll have a lot of work for him when he comes on Friday. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.